What's going on, YouTube? It is I. After a very long time, we are back with the Deep Talk videos, and you might have noticed that this is a whole different format. This is how I usually do my reaction videos, but I'm starting to get more accustomed to this setup so that in future videos, when I have better equipment, a better computer, I'm able to bring these videos where opposed to I'm using my phone, which is a way longer process of, editing, chopping up footage, making the video itself. I just wanted to make the process a lot easier. It may be a little laggy as my reactions have been, but just bear with me here. Just bear with me. Before I get into anything else, I just want to say thank you for 100 subscribers. I'm actually surprised that even after my channel has been inactive for almost a year now, that people are still watching and supporting my content, still subscribing. So I thank you guys a lot. I appreciate the support. It means a lot to me to know that people are still watching me. Not even that, but also getting value from my content, that I'm actually helping people, those who are actually struggling with the topics that I talk about. I just want to thank y'all so much. Now, let me vent real quick. So I've obviously talked about in my last video how I basically just been going through it. Like, I wouldn't even be saying that I've been in a depressed emotional state, kinda. I've just been tired. Like, there's a long period where I just didn't upload, and throughout that time, I was just living life. Like, I had started a new job. I worked night shift. I got a new car. I started getting paid a lot more. I was even in sort of a dating relationship situation. I don't want to get too much into that, but 2023, a lot of good was happening. Don't get me wrong, that's one of the best years so far that I've had since I've been improving myself, making changes, just trying to become a better man. No complaints. But now that I think about it, and now that I'm starting to grow up a little bit more, and I just turned 21 in January, so it's like ever since then, even before that, I'd even say 2023, like the end, life's just started getting real. Not even as far as the circumstances going on around me, just like seeing myself and how I handle certain situations. The downfall of Shano 222 started when I got a new car, new job, and a whole bunch of other things in between. We won't talk about that. While that all seems good on paper, and don't get me wrong, it is, I feel like this is why I say when it comes to me, my spirituality and self-improvement, that I have to experience life. As a person who is trying to improve and do better with their life, you have to put yourself in uncomfortable situations that allow you to grow, that allow you to see how you truly handle these type of situations, because if you don't, you'll never truly grow. And that's what I feel like I've been doing for these last couple of years when I've been starting my spiritual self-improvement journey. It's like, yeah, I've been practicing all these good habits, but since I didn't really have a car, I'll blame it on a car. Since I didn't really have a car, or like the like mentality to go out and actually do shit, actually experience stuff, I was kind of stuck in the still place. I was growing, but I wasn't at the same time. It was a fixed growth, if that makes sense. The situations that I've put myself in, as far as being an adult, being a man, all that jazz, I really exposed myself. And I say that because of the car and my new job, but just the amount of money I was getting, like I've never seen that much money come into my account before. When you're given a lot of something that you're not used to, like let's say attention, money, just all these types of stuff that you're not used to getting, you'll be exposed for how much your ego feeds into those things. Say money, for example. Like as I said, like I've never seen this much money come into my account in my life. That caused my ego to inflate. My ego got bigger, and I actually started to embody it, which I've said in the past. I think I've said in the past that it's nothing wrong with having an ego. That's just the identity. That's just who you are. Like on a third dimensional basis. But when you get too consumed in it, where you start feeding into the materialistic side, the lack of spirituality or any type of like connection with God, you're more so in your flesh. That's when you start getting depressed. That's when you start feeling these bad emotional states. And that's kind of what I was going through. And it's like the more I kind of dived into my ego, the more I started straying away from my self-development habits, my sense of spirituality. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm always going to be spiritual no matter what. It's not about, having crystals and shit and meditating and zodiacs and all that, what people usually define spirituality as. It's more so I stopped being true to myself. And as I've said, I've been living in my flesh. I've been living in this material world, this materialistic world. I started to lose myself. As I said, I wasn't meditating at all. I had somebody around that time who I could give my sexual energy to. So for these last, I'd say it's been months, I have not gone more than 2 weeks without releasing my seed. And somebody who practices semen retention like faithfully, I've had so much downtime and I've been doing a lot of nothing, especially because work has been tiring me. I've been doing a lot of nothing that causes me to when you're not constantly busy, like when in 2022 when I was uploading like crazy, I was constantly busy even when I didn't have a job. I was keeping myself occupied so I wouldn't feed into habits like those, especially like on a regular basis, on a weekly, daily basis. I just lost myself. I've just been losing myself for these last couple months, and it's really been taking a toll on my mental health, obviously, because I'm barely here to support me. Shit has just been happening. Shit has just been hitting the fan, and it's just been a low time for me. Like, out of every time where I said I've been at my lowest, I'd say this is probably like one of the lowest points I've been in. I may not show it on my face, but nigga, I'm tired. I've been fighting. I've really been fighting for my life. But all depressing matters aside, I was talking to this lady at work. And originally we met because we was getting into it about something, which was minor as hell. But eventually we just had a regular conversation, because if somebody argues with me, I'm not going to argue back. I'm going to use my demeanor. It wasn't an argument, but I'm going to use my energy to try and shift the interaction so it's not, I don't see it as a negative, argumentative situation. That's just something about having aura, about letting your energy out, having your own magnetic field where you can basically control things that come into your environment. That's how you change your own environment, by just blocking out all the bullshit. We was talking about God, life, just real stuff, just stuff that I talk about, stuff that I love talking about. I love deep conversations. And we became close. I would still go to this lady for prayers before work because I was having a hard time. I kind of tell her what I was going through. And she hit me with this little gem that I'll never forget. I don't know if she'll ever watch this or see these videos, but I want to thank you so much for the value that you've given me. If nobody else was there, I don't know where I'd be. I don't know where I'd be mentally. I'd get there, but you helped me out. You really helped me out. She basically told me that everything you do, how you react, it's all a choice. You can come into this job depressed and moody, or you can come in this job and try to make it a better day. How you feel is really your own choice. As I said, it's those things that you let into your magnetic field that you consciously choose to let fuck up your day, that you consciously choose to let get you down. I say all that to say that in hard times, you have to be able to strengthen your spirit. And you can only strengthen your spirit in those hard times. It's like when you're working out, it's the pain that grows those muscles. It's not you working out every day. It's not you working out consistently. What happens when you go hard in the gym, you feel pain. You feel that pressure. And when that pressure is applied, that's when you start getting stronger. That's how you start getting more accustomed to these type of situations. That's how you know how to handle these situations, because when you are present in those moments, present in pain, you're able to see everything for what it is And that's when you start learning how to maneuver through those situations. And that allows you to strengthen your spirit. And even in that conversation, that's why I don't really mope about the hard times, because I know everything, most if not everything, is because of me. I don't know if somebody said this, but there's a quote that I like to live by. Every day we have a choice. Every choice we make will decide who we are. And with that being said, who are you choosing to be? Every day when we wake up, even when we feel like we don't have a choice, there's always the little choices that we can make to make our lives just a little bit better. What are you doing when you get up every morning? I ain't gonna lie, I've been waking up, getting on my phone. So as I said, the reason I've been the way I've been, that's kind of my fault as well. Not even the reason that I've been the way that I've been is because of me. I've made these choices that eventually led to where I am now. And I can't be mad at that. I feel better knowing that the result, the outcome of my life is dependent on me rather than the circumstances outside of me. That gives me a lot more hope, a lot more clarity when I realize that everything is because of me. So back to the choices that you make every day. What type of decisions are you making every day? And are they getting you to where you need to be? Are they helping you become a better person? Are they helping you get what you want out of life? Are they helping you enjoy life? If you can't answer those questions with a yes, we got to start making different decisions. We got to start making better decisions, because every day we're making a choice. I made a choice to make this video. I made a choice to come on camera and talk to you guys. I made a choice to start this channel and give out my message. Talk to the people who need these type of messages. With that being said, everything is a choice. Hard times are going to come regardless. You just got to learn how to take it on the chin and just become stronger. It's like a training arc. Whether you allow yourself to submit to this pain, allow it to keep beating you up, or you can fight back. The choice is always yours. Always. With that being said, this is Shano signing off. I have an announcement. I just recently started a Discord server. I just started this Discord. I'm still getting into the hang of managing it. And that all just starts with growing the community. I want to start my own little community. Like, I see the people who still watch my videos. I see the people who comment. I see like-minded people who I want to connect with. So most definitely, I want to start a Discord, get in touch with you guys. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. This is Shano signing off. Peace.